Hey everybody, if you're watching this is our first session at PackCrackAddict.wordpress.com. That's my blog that I'm writing. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be having sessions of booster box pack cracking, and we're going to go through and give you some reveals as far as what we're purchasing, what cards we get, what the value of those are, and then what that translates into as far as what we can get with the proceeds of that. We'll see how far we can keep this going. Do as much pack cracking as we can without needing any more funds. So just a little background on that. The case that I bought most recently was a Guilds of Ravnica. So we have a booster box case, so I got 6 booster boxes. So each of these will probably be an individual session. We'll go through and open each of these and do some reveals, do some pack cracking, and I'll let you all join me. So let's get started. A lot of the cards that we're looking for here, as far as the value, where the value is going to be, that's going to be in Shocklands for Guilds of Ravnica. The other, I guess the most valuable mythic rare card is going to be Arclight Phoenix, valued at about $25 right now. And then we have some $10 mythics, and then also there's some pretty high value rares in comparison to some of the other cards, which again kind of makes this one from a dollars and cents perspective work out. If you go over to my blog and take a look at that, I kind of walk through the methodology or what we're going to do as far as, like I said, try to keep this going, keep these blogs going, keep these sessions going, see how many we can do. So really a lot of that is valuation, where we have undervalued sets, going through eBay, identifying where there's some arbitrage, where we can get some benefit, and we can see how many booster box cases that we can open and reveal. Okay, so we'll get started. Like I said, this is my first one, so first blog, first YouTube session that I'm doing right now, so sorry if there's any mistakes as I'm going through. Alright. And this, just so you know, I got this package. There's some damage on the back corner. I'm hoping it doesn't mean there's damaged cards in our pack, but we'll see. Right. And we have 36 in this set. Alright. And as I'm opening this up, just a little background. I was a pretty big Magic player in college. That was about 10 years ago now. I've been taking breaks as I go through. I'll play for a year or two, and then I'll fall off for another year. But this was kind of one of the things that I've always enjoyed, was getting cases like this or buying booster boxes and doing these kind of reveals. The excitement of doing some pack racking is always something that I look forward to. All right, so let me move these out of the way. We're going to have 10 commons, and we'll get to the uncommons: Necrotic Wound, Crawl Swarm, Enhanced Surveillance, Venerated Luxodon. Alright, so again, we're probably going to get the most value is going to be in our rares and mythics here. Like I said, Arclight Phoenix is probably the one that we're looking for, and then any of those Shocklands. So a lot of the commons and uncommons, I'll keep those aside, and I'll sort through them. I'll do a write-up in my blog every time I do a session like this, or opening up all these booster boxes. And then I'll kind of give you a summary of what we get through, what the current value of those cards are, and then that'll lead us into our next session that we'll record. So, all right. What do we have? And I have not played with this set much, so I don't know all the cards. But I do have a list here as far as what are some of the valuable ones that we're looking for. I know tokens, recently been looking around as far as the current value of cards or estimated value of these sets. Tokens are a contributor when you're talking about what some of the common more bulk card values are. Again, I'll go through those as we progress through the series of blogs that I'm writing. But I'll kind of keep that to a minimum here. Hatchery Spider was our next rare that we got. Let's see, what's the next one that we have? We have Goblin Crater Maker, Inspired Unicorn, Lotlith Giant, and then Quasi Duplicate. Right. And then we have a foil card here too. I have my computer set up next to me so I can take a look at what some of these current values are. Part of what I've been doing too is I've been creating a tool, kind of an application that I can go through and identify the estimated value, current value of these sets. Helps me identify where there's opportunity on eBay buying these booster box cases. So, ooh, there we go. Doom Whisperer. That is the currently second highest value card in the set. So it looks like we're at about $11-12 for that one. So that's a pretty big win right there. Our first win of this booster box session. Alright, what do we have next? Okay. Undercity Necrolisk. I'll sort what I'm looking at by uncommons and see if we have any uncommons that are currently valued decently. Looks like Lava Coil is at about $1.50, and then we have Crackling Drake. That's $1. All the rest are under $1. So I'd say maybe those two, and then Sinister Sabotage would be another one that we can keep our eyes out for. So Lava Coil, Crackling Drake, and Sinister Sabotage. And also, going back to including all the cards, not just looking at those. Again, Arclight Phoenix, Doom Whisperer, and Assassin's Trophy are going to be our three most valuable. And then all the Shocklands, we're going to have pretty good value out of there. That's going to make each one of these boosters kind of worthwhile. So, what do we have? We have Omnispell Adept. It's not really up there. Let's see, we'll keep that in our pile, set these aside. Alright. Past all our commons, and we have Join Shields, Undercity Necrolisk, and Arcane Assassin, and Chamber Sentry. Yeah. Let's see, I don't think that's up there. It's not a very high valued card, so we'll keep moving on. Let's see if we can get something else. So in that Doom Whisperer made up about 1/10 of this, well, not even, so about 1/7 of this case. So I ended up getting this case for $420. That was with shipping and handling and everything. I had a $15 discount along with my purchase. So I think this was actually one of them that was decently valued. Integrity Intervention dual card. I'll take a look at that one a little bit. So Gruesome Menagerie, that is... It's not up at the top, so we'll set this one aside in our pile. Nothing big there. Anyway, so it was about $425 for the entire set. That was with shipping with everything. So $425 at 6 booster boxes. It put me at about $70 a booster box. So pretty good deal there. Especially when you talk, I think when you purchasing an authorized dealer, you're purchasing them at about 50% MSRP. So, you know, it's actually pretty close to there. Now I know the value shifts, but this is one of those where estimated value of the case, as far as what I was arriving at, was still about 110 as of right now. So what that puts us at is, you know, we're paying, I think it was a little bit under $2 per booster that we're opening. So As far as where there's opportunity, again, that arbitrage, it's potentially there, especially when we pull cards like Doom Whisperer. We can keep that up. Justice Strike. Let's see. All right. We have another foil, and then we also have Lazev, the Multifarious. Let's see that one. I don't even see it up near the top here. Let's see. Sorry, 1 second. I just want to check this one out. Why is this not coming up? Almost there. Just hold, please. There we go. $1.55. That's kind of a weak mythic. But it's always nice to pull mythics. Can't complain. Alright. Set that one aside. Is there any other ones in here? We had Justice Strike, Swath Covered Giant, Rampaging Monument. That was none of those that we were looking for. Alright. I think we're about a third the way through. Hopefully we can keep that up as far as what we're pulling. Okay. Assure and Assemble. I'm not seeing this one up very high either. Alright, we'll keep moving on. No foil in this one. Alright. Okay, let's see. So, House Guild Mage. We have Charnel Troll. Yep, again, nothing at the top of our list. Nothing that's standing out as far as value-wise. We'll keep going. Okay. See, Beam Splitter Mage, that wasn't one of them. Sinister Sabotage, Runaway Steamkin. Let's see. This one is 230. It's not too bad. Still, though, nothing hugely impressive yet, except for that third booster we opened. We're hoping for some more of those. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Ionize. I'm not seeing it near the top of my list. Oh, yeah, $1.85. Nah, still not enough to offset our cost. It's about there. Alright, let's see what we got. Whispering Snitch, Status and Statue, Selective Snare, Chromatic Lantern. I think this is one of them. That's not too bad. That's $3. That's a pretty decent rare. That's good. And then foil wise, Leapfrog. Okay. Take a look at the emblems. See what kind of value in the tokens we can find. I know in some of my older set that I've been going through to sell recently, there's been a lot more value in some of the tokens that I've been going through. $2-3 tokens for some of the